Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode here on the 77 Combined. I'm Tazelin. How you doing? So this episode's a little bit different than some of my other ones because I've already actually recorded all of this stuff. Everything that you're about to see happened a bit ago or over the course of a week or two here. Oops, I guess that was a bit of a drop. But anyway, yeah. So this is a special coffee episode. Yep, I'm actually part of an elite group trying to make sure that the realm stays energized for everyone. Unfortunately, 1.2 came out right after we did this, and we kind of started season 4. We're still keeping season 3 open, so I'll still be working on this. So my big builds are all going to be here on this realm. I am going to be doing episodes from season 4 as well. Those are, though I'm going to be helping out people. Those are going to be more community sort of stuff. I'm primarily going to be working on my base here, and we're kind of at the point where, well, I need a lot of blocks, and I need a lot of builds. I mean, you kind of can see how big this is. So, yeah, it takes quite a while to actually build and get the stuff and get the blocks and design everything. So these episodes, season 3 episodes, are going to come out a little less frequently, but so we're gonna be having season 4 here shortly. The next one's probably going to be the beginning of season 4. Maybe we'll do every other week or maybe season 4. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to be doing that quite yet. But anyway, as I was saying, this is a coffee episode. Coffee stands for the community of freedom fighters, energizing everyone. Because Monkey kept claiming that the hipsters were kind of in charge and no one was bothering to try to get together and do stuff. Well, we decided to try to fix that. So we got together and we decided to make a little build and start things up. And you're going to see in this video our first build together. And what sort of build would a coffee group build? Well, a coffee shop, of course. And here we are. So this is where our first build is going to be, this big box. And if we sneak out the back, you can see where it is. So there's most of spawn. Well, spawn's over that way. Over here is most of the shopping district. So right there's the portal. There's the hipsters, and there's the Spam's Bay. The other shops and the bookshops and stuff. But yeah, so this box of mystery right here, as you might have seen in some of the other streams, because this has been a while, is this thing over here is where our build is going to be. Now, it's going to be a while before we actually get to the point where we can do this because, well, 1.2 is not out yet. In fact, right now it is, what's today? Today is the September 8th of 2017, and they're still in beta. So we have a little bit of time to get everything in place and built up. Granted, for you guys, 1.2 has already been out. And yeah, so this has already been here. This is just the document, the building of this monstrosity. So let's get started here. Now, we are going to be building right off of the road, which is right, well, it will be right there, in theory. We're going to have to extend this. So, did I mark that off one? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is actually going to be the wall. So, gosh darn it, I'm going to have to push it out one more. And we can do that. It's not a problem. Okay, so this technically here is the wall. So, let's see. What we need here is, let's see. This is going to be 1, 2, 3 grass. Oh, wait. Actually, dig, dig, dig. Okay, so we already have a layer of grass there, right? Yeah. Okay, so if we already have a layer of grass there, let me take a look at the map. Okay, so if there's already a layer of grass there, that means technically this here is going to be the border. So let's see. Oh, this is actually going to be grass anyway. Okay. Well, actually, it's not going to be grass per se. It's going to be grass. It's going to be a number of things. But this whole row here gets plain old boring dirt. Okay, so it's that. This corner here is basically 4 by 4, like that. Actually, there's gonna be a lot more dirt. You know what? Let me quickly fill in the dirt here, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, and that then finishes that, or at least I think it does. The fact I got all these walls one off is kind of throwing me for a bit, but we shall persevere. Persevere, yes. Okay, so next step, I need my gray concrete. So we need the gray No, get down there. We're using the gray concrete to simulate, well, the road. Might switch it out for black concrete depending on how this actually looks. But I think we're going to go with this. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay. Oop. And probably should have torches on hand to replace. There we go. Now, I don't think I have enough concrete to do this, but it's possible. We can be hopeful. I mean, that looks pretty good, right? I mean, it's not the light concrete, because there's also a light concrete. But I think it works. Okay, so this is going to be the road in which, you know, normally you drive up and you get your, you know, your lattes or your cappuccinos or all that stuff. Okay, so here we have, so there's that. So actually, I want to say goes like this. I think. I think that looks right. And then this should be like that. Right? Actually, you know what? Why don't we do this instead? Let's grab. Let's get rid of some of this stuff because we don't need string, we don't need seeds, we don't need jack-o'-lanterns. Iron, coal. Okay, we do have stone. We need stone. So let's make some. Oops. Why did I do that? I have. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what is going to be bordering here is this. So there's going to be shrubberies and other stuff here, but this is sort of that little curb that keeps you running over everything. So let's see, we do that. Let me do a quick count here. Okay, so I think I messed up. looking at my builds I did in creative, I think this needs to go over another one. Here. Okay, so that's showing. That's just one. And yeah, I definitely messed up. Gosh darn it. The other thing is I found some of my black concrete. Now we haven't turned this yet into concrete blocks. It's still it's gray concrete dust, so it's going to look a little bit different. But this is what the black concrete would look like, and I mean that could work. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. It definitely is a lot harder to pick up than the other stuff. The other stuff just uses that, which is good because, yeah, I need to do this. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna clean this stuff up, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I wasn't actually as off as I thought. This part here just started too soon. So good. Okay, so the next part here is going to be the little front area. So what we need to do here is just put down some dirt. This is all going to be shrubbery. So it doesn't technically have to be anything other than dirt. Sheep? Get it? Stop. Get out of the way. Okay. Yep, so let me there we go. Just fill this little bit in here. How far does this go? This goes to about 18 in. So that's 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, so we're already actually way past where it needs to go. Because that's the way these things work. Okay, did that. Let's see, this goes there like so. Yeah. Okay, next up, there's a reason why I have all of this stuff, because we're actually going to use cobble as a building block. I know a lot of people tend to try to ignore it if possible. We're actually going to use it as a building material here. Okay, so this goes to here. And okay, so it goes there and there. Like a zot. Okay, so we're starting to get our foundation in here. Let me grab... Ooh, hello. I definitely do not want you to get... Oop, bye-bye. I need some spruce. No, we don't need that, and we don't need water yet, so we can put that away. Okay, so we get some spruce. That's going to go right there. We're going to do that and that there. Okay, and then this goes out pretty much almost all the way here. I do want to leave for here for the next stage, because it's not going to be all cobble, because let's face it, cobble may not be the prettiest block. Yeah, definitely not the prettiest block. But you know what? It does give a nice little accent, so we're going to use that. Now, next up is, do I have any more stone? I do not. Okay, so let's, I guess I didn't quite need all of that. Andesite stone, 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 stone. Do I have 4 stacks? I do. Splendid, because we need to make some stone bricks. Okay, so we got our stone bricks. And that goes right here, because you know how you have the little walkways and stuff in front of shops. So that's what this is. This is our little stone walkway. Painting our happy little clouds here on the floor, made of bricks and such. Shh, makes sense. Oh right, I didn't actually finish up this. So this is the exit. Oops, didn't mean to do that. This is the exit for the whole drive around area. Goes out here, so you can see it wraps around, you know, like a normal drive-through would. And I just realized that doesn't, you know what, we'll fix that later. Okay, so we have this, it needs to be 3 wide. Like that. There we go. And then this whole area is going to be parking. I have some white here somewhere. Open. Thank you. Some white concrete. Oh, and white concrete powder? Why do I not? Whatever. Oh, actually, no. Maybe white concrete powder will look better. We shall see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's definitely brighter. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so basically I'm just doing this. So here's our little parking area, little parking spots. Let's put, oh, I have torches down already. Okay, torches. Because otherwise, you get things like those guys up there trying to eat you. You know, I kind of like the powder design. I guess I'll have to make some more powder. Because it definitely looks more like paint, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're out of that. I'll have to make more of that in a bit. Okay, inside here, we need, let's get rid of that, let's get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that, right. Actually, you know what, let's make first some that, because we're also going to use these as fence posts. Or not fence posts, well, they are fence posts. We're using them as those little, you know, parking sign things. There we go. Okay, that's, I guess I didn't need to make quite so many of those, but okay, etc. Okay, so we go to spruce, dark oak, nope. Okay, and in here is where we are going to start building our floor. So the nice thing with these logs is they give a nice little design. You know, so it's not just quite. So I tried a bunch of different ones. Tried bone blocks, quartz, and the bone blocks actually looked really good. I liked them quite a bit. The problem is it looked way too modern for this design. This definitely gives a nice, more rustic, you know, coffee shop sort of feel, opposed to the Starbucks, Uber, utilitarian sort of design. Oh, actually, I do need some more of those, don't I? Because this whole back wall needs... Well, not the whole back wall, but a good portion of it. And then 4 on this side, I believe. 1, 2, 3. 2, actually. There we go. I should probably also put some light down there. Okay, so this is the back wall over here. Okay. And let's see. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make... Imagine that. Big builds require a lot of resources. Funny how that works, doesn't it? Uh-oh. Gosh darn it. And of course I don't have the... Okay, so let me work on this. I'll have to gather some more resources, and then we can move on to the next step once this is all in place. I'll see you guys here in just a little bit. Okay, so I have now got all this filled in. I did leave this one little block here because I'm brewing up some... Oh, I need to convert those to sugar first. That would help. There we go, just making some speed potions here. Okay, so this is all filled in. The area where the log area is going to be is the customer area. The nice marbly sandstone floor here is for the cooking area. And that'll make a lot more sense once the walls and dividers and all that other fun stuff is going to be in there. Okay, so, and I've also filled in all of the driveway parking area, although I'm still not sure if I like this gray. Actually, you know what? Let's see, because I haven't done this yet. Somewhere here, there we go. Okay, so let's just do it over here, because that way if I don't like... Ooh, no, that's got a hole. That's got a hole too, though. Okay. How about over here? There we go. So if I don't like it, then we can, get rid of it. So we do that. Oh, actually, that looks pretty good. Yeah, it's not so dark that it, looks like just blackness, but yeah, okay, that'll work. So I'll go around and doing all that, although I'm not so sure about, because I remember putting down the white for this didn't look right. So I may leave that as is. Okay, so we have got a bunch of work done here. So I got the foundation done. I've converted all of that dust to stone, so we're good there. And I put the foundation in everywhere. We have the little beginning area here. And yeah. Okay, so now we get to work on the actual building itself. Okay, so it's primarily cobble and sandstone here. So we have one there. So as you see, this entire area here is now complete. Actually, you know what? Let's throw those windows in. Where's my glass? I know I made a bunch of glass. Glass. Hello. Open. There you go. Okay, so we get some glass. Let's make some panes. 4. Oh, look at that. Exactly a stack. I mean, I planned it that way. There, and there. Okay. So there's the front wall. Okay, and then on the other side, as I said, we're going to do the same sort of thing here. Yes, I hear you, Rain. Ugh. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so that's the plan there. Let me just double check my little build that I have. Yeah, that works. Okay. And then the glass on the other side. Okay, so that's that there. And let's do the other window since I have the glass on me right now. That, and we put that in place. There we go. Okay, so we got the sort of customer area here in place. Now this here, I have still, yeah, I do. This we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, and that is wrong. Gosh darn it. Okay, do that, and then the glass goes there. And I think I have doors. Here, where's the doors? Doors. I'm gonna use jungle wood just because I kind of like how they look. Oh, there they were. Okay, so we put one there, put one there, there, and there. And just like that, we have sort of our corner done. And that's there. And eventually we'll do the redstone, but I'm leaving all the redstone to the end because, yeah, right now I just want to get out of this rain because, yeah, it's not fun. The rain is not fun. No, not at all. Okay, so let's see. We got that all done. Oh, we're over here. Okay, so over here is going to be where our drive-through window is going to be. Okay, and we're going to do like that. Yep, because you're driving along and... Oh, that's actually a little high, isn't it? You know, let's drop this down a little bit. Yeah. Granted, that was silly because I'm gonna need. I need to be able to place them on something, don't I? So let's do that. Oh, never mind. Right, because that's there. Okay. And then we are going to do something like this. Come on. Really? Okay. How about if I do it down here? Ah, there we go. Okay, and we take a solid, and then we take... There. So now we have our little drive-through. Now the next part, I'm going to need some stuff, because this sort of back wall here is made of other stuff. Other stuff, indeed. So, and I don't think I have enough clay to actually make the bricks at this time. But you know what I can do? I can work on the roof. Let me get my stuff together here, and hopefully it'll stop raining up there. Yeah, okay. And I'll see you guys here in just a bit. Okay, so we have now done a bit more. The all the brown concrete, so that's in place. I started filling in a little bit of the kitchen and such. I also put in the fireplace, so we have this nice fire. We can warm our hands on the fire. Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So we did that. We did that. We did that. Okay. Yeah. So next we need to start filling in some of the stuff. So I have here some stuff that will be necessary for what we want to be doing. But leave leaves till later. Actually, that should be good for this part. Actually, yeah. Rain! I'm inside. What you gonna do about that? Apparently, you still hear me? What else? Oh, because there's a door missing. Yeah. There we go. How am I still hearing the rain? Yeah, whatever. Hopefully, you guys, it doesn't bother you guys too much. So what we need to do is start filling, as I said, some of the stuff in here. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in some tables. Now, I already put down the redstone for this. And what this will do, which is give us little tables. Now, because everyone is exactly sure where that's going. You know, we'll do that in a bit. And that's not good. Let's fix that, shall we? There we go. Okay. And there. Where else? Okay, we got one here. Got one here. Got one there. Got one there. And last one there. Oh, actually, you know what? I need. Well, and I have these. So what we're going to do is we're going to use these as our little fancy cushions. So they give a little bit more of a luxurious look. So we'll use those. Definitely makes it pop out, stand out a little bit more. At least I think so. Hopefully you guys think so too. Okay, these over here are going to be those sort of like bench seats instead of the tables. There. Go like that. And then we have one more over here. Okay, now this one here, I don't want it too far. Actually, this might be a good spot. Yeah, actually, that's a pretty good spot. Okay. Is it that? Yeah. And do I have? I do. Splendid. So we just take this, put that there, and we put that there, and go boop, 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 boop. Okay. So, and these guys here. These guys here, we're gonna do something like this. Yeah. Probably shouldn't make it go out. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so we do that, on that. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of chairs, we got a whole bunch of tables. Now let's work on this here. So we're going to, let's work on getting this redstone working. So we want to make it so these doors will open, not everything, but I guess we probably can't avoid that, can we? Okay, so that took a lot longer than I was thinking it was going to take. After a lot of fiddling, let me try to explain what I did here. So what I had to do. So my original thought was, oh, I'll just put redstone underneath and it'll be fine. Except redstone doesn't work that way. It needs the power of the side blocks. Okay, so that's fine. So I did that, and then all of a sudden I would stand on it. I'm like, yay, it's standing open, and I walked away, and it would stay open. Yeah, not sure why that was doing that. So after a bunch of fiddling, found out why. So I have this one block higher. So let me show you here. So let me what if can I get that? Thank you. Okay, so if I do this, okay, and I walk on that, and I walk away, it stays open because this powers this, which powers that, which then in token powers those. So if I were to get rid of those and instead put it there, there's no block there, so it doesn't actually reach. And now when I stand on it, if I can get to it, and I step off, it doesn't stay powered. So, okay, so I'm going to clean this up here a little bit and see what else I can do redstone-y or decoration-wise, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, we are getting pretty close to finishing up here. We got the inside is basically done at this point. We got some little greenery, we got the lights on, we have this nice little kitchen. Back here we got our little coffee machines, you know, for the cappuccinos and stuff. You know, we have a dishwasher, some ovens, washing areas, you know, lots of coffee machines, of course. We also put in a little bakery area, so we got some coffee cake, and we'll have some bread and cookies and other stuff like that. But you know what? This place, as you saw earlier, does have a drive-through, but we do need a way to order from that drive-through. So that's where this spot here is going to come in. So let's see. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. There. Okay. So we're going to do not that because that would be silly. Let's do that. Okay. We have that there, and then that'll be the base. Okay, and then, oh, you know what I need? I need, do I have enough wood? 9. Yes. Okay, so let's make a quick note block. Because you got to be able to speak into something, right? Get rid of that for now. Okay. Okay, so here we have this, and let's put, let's say we do something like that, and we want the note block probably to be down where you can speak into it, so that should be there. And do I have any? Yeah, let's use that, and because you know they always have those brightly colored signs and everything else in there. And what do you want to do? No, might as well. And then let's top this off with just a little bit of prismarine, and then voila, we have our little sign. Or not little sign, a little ordering area. And does that look weird? That looks pretty good. Okay, so yep, we got that done. I think we have just a few more things to do besides stocking up everything. Yeah, so you'll come in here, you order, I can't understand you, and then head over that way to the stuff. But yeah, I think we just need to, you know, fill up our stock and get ready for the update. There's going to be one more thing, though. Okay, so what we want to do here is, well, we're going to make a little coffee cup. So we're going to go there, we're going to go there. Then I have some yellow. Yep, there's the yellow wool. There's the terracotta. Okay, so we're going to do yellow. Then we're going to do terracotta a little bit wider. We're going to do the yellow. Nope. There we go. Yellow again. You know, maybe I'll get an orange. That's, you know, I can always swap it out. Let's do some sandstone. So you can see we're kind of doing this whole. Ooh, look at that. Nice little view of shopping. That's pretty neat. Okay. Anyway, so we have that. This will be actually 2, and then this is gonna be like the little lid. area. So we want to do is that and that on that side, and that there. And then I have some slabs, yes. Some slabs right there on the top. Okay, and we need a little, oh, actually, no. Well, that's going to be easy. I didn't expect that to work out so quite so well. Okay, so we're going to use the same sort of coloring we used before, and we're just going to there. Let's not fall down because that'd be bad. Let's see, there, and sure. Just gotta make sure I do the same thing each side. Some dirt. No dirt. Okay, what did I do? I did something like that, and then a double. Right? Yeah. Okay. So we have our label. Look at that. Okay. Okay, so at this point, we're just waiting for 1. Oh, that's kind of cool. It comes out of the fog. So at this point, we're just waiting for 1.2 to come out and to finish stocking everything. But other than that, our place is done. I need to clean up all this stuff. And then, yeah, once we get some things open, I'll give you a final tour of the place, and we will go from there. Okay, guys, I'll see you here in just a bit. Okay, and with that, we are done. We had to make a couple more little tweaks. So we did some more landscaping around the outside. We put in some lanterns to light things up, and we let put some fences in to keep out the ruffians, the creepers, and the zombies and such. So there's that. I also, if you notice, that is over there now instead of over here. That's because as I realized driving up here, and at least in the United States, you drive up here and you come up to the driving window and it's on the wrong side. Yeah. So I had to move it back. Oh, I missed you. Do I have any more? I do not. So I'll have to get a light sensor for there we go. For that guy. Yeah. Got that one there. So I put up the little sign here, which it's here's the different sort of stuff that they're having specials. Here's where the full menu is with the order button, and you drive around, and it's on the right side now. Well, it's on the left side. You know what I mean. So we did that. I also altered these a little bit because we realized you can't tie anyone, or tie anyone. You can't tie horses to cobblestone, and I couldn't have the sign on there and be tied at the same time. So that's just sort of how that had to work out. Let's see what else inside here. Let's see, we got the ender chest there. We got some greenery. So we have original, dark roast, and double espressos, which is basically 3 minutes, 8 minutes, and level 2 right there. And then we got coffee cake, we got some baguettes, and cookies will change over time, but at the moment they're oatmeal. So there's that. We started putting some of these potions in. If you notice, there's ones missing because, well, you don't have to make all of them. We also put these little things. We have some coffee cups just for decoration. We also have iced lattes machine and iced cappuccino. And then over here we have our, you got to have coffee beans, right, in order to make coffee. Did that. Up here's the attic. It does have working lights, so I can turn the. Why can't I? What's going on? Lag. There we go. So notice all the lights in the dining area went out. And now all the lights in the dining area are back on. And then also up here we have... What the heck is going on there? Oh, whoops. My bad. Don't place it with something that you can... Oh, shoot, I didn't have silk on here. Oh, well. Yeah, so here we have, a little brewing area and our storage for different stuff. It's an attic. So, yeah. Oh, I did get to keep it. Okay, good. So that's that there, and yeah, I think that's basically it. I'm gonna leave that one closed, this one open, because that way for grand opening, and the kitchen's nice. People can go in and see the different stuff. But yeah, so that's our first build here as Coffee, the coffee group. Yes, hello horse. We're not sure whose horse this is. It was just sort of there. It's been there for like a week. So, but yeah, so more builds to come from the coffee group. Maybe something above, or don't know. But we'll see. Yeah, this is our first little coffee shop, the coffee shop. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the coffee edition of... Oh, no one saw that. No one... Oh no. Oh no. I'm breaking stuff. And there we go. There we go. Right? Look, I didn't do nothing. There. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the 77 Combined. I'm Hazel, and this was a special coffee episode. We'll get back to the base next episode, and hopefully I'll have a lot more done. So we can make some progress. If you liked this episode, be sure to leave some comments down below. Click that like button. And if you really liked it, be sure to subscribe. Again, as I said, I'm Hazel, signing out. See you guys next time. Bye.